Claire is buzzing around, clearing a couple of plates, putting things away with intense energy. Archie's sitting on the sofa, hugging a cushion, watching her quietly. Claire finishes clearing the table, wipes it down with a flourish, then turns to Archie. She expects something, a look, a word, a kiss. Archie just gives her a small smile. Claire's energy deflates slightly. She puts her hands on her hips.
Nothing?
Nothing? What? You did a great clearing up. Very efficient.
Efficient? Archie, I just conquered Mount Dishmore, navigated the treacherous peaks of Crum Canyon, and defeated the fearsome grease monster of the stovetop, and all I get is efficient?
You do it every night.
Exactly, which is why sometimes it deserves a kiss. A bravo, you didn't just leave it there for me kiss.
Right. Is that a kiss-worthy moment now? Cleaning up dinner?
Of course it is. Archie, there are levels to this. Not just any moment is kiss worthy. You have to earn the truly good ones.
Earn. I thought I thought we kissed when we felt like it, or when we were near each other, which is most of the time.
That's baseline kissing, Archie. That's like participation ribbon kissing. I'm talking about the gold medals, the moments that scream yes. The specific thing was great and now we seal it with affection.
Okay, define kiss-worthy moment then, for the benefit of the clueless.
All right, number one, successfully assembling anything from IKEA. Definitely kiss worthy. Two, finding matching socks on the first try. Minor, but warrants a peck. Three, remembering to buy my specific brand of obscure herbal tea. Big points.
Okay, make those some kind of sense. Specific accomplishments.
Exactly. But it's not just about accomplishments, it's about navigating the world together. Okay, imagine this. You're out running errands and someone offers you like free food. It's a surprise sample. That moment of shared delight, that little unexpected perk in the mundane, absolutely kiss worthy. Hey, can you believe we just got free spring rolls kiss?
We had this happen last week out by the market. I just ate the spring roll.
Hmm. And you see, a missed opportunity. It wasn't just about the spring roll, Archie. It was about the experience of the free spring roll.
Right. Experience validated by saliva transfer. Got it. What else?
Okay, bigger one. Cleaning toilets. Not just cleaning a toilet, cleaning all the toilets. That grim, necessary task. When that is done, that deserves a kiss of triumph. We face the porcelain gods in one kiss. That's peak partnership right there.
I I clean the toilets because they're dirty, not for a medal or a kiss.
Oh, but it's hard. It's unpleasant. A kiss acknowledges a sacrifice, the sheer fortitude.
Okay. Free food, cleaning toilets. What about inviting friends over? That's usually your domain.
Oh, absolutely. Inviting friends over, surviving the chaos, the dishes, the slightly too loud laughter. Once the guest leaves and you close the door and you look at each other in the quiet aftermath, that's a premium kiss moment. We did it. We survived. They liked my dip kiss.
When the last guest leaves, I usually just feel tired and want to be alone or just near you without talking, which I thought was kind of my version of that kiss, just being close.
But it's not the same. It's not the acknowledgement of the moment. It's not the specific celebration. What about navigating difficult social situations, like being trapped by a close talker at a party?
Oh,
Exactly. You make eye contact over their shoulder, sharing the silent plea for rescue. Then once you escape, that deserves a commiseration slash we made it kiss. Thank God that's over and you're not spitting on me kiss.
Claire, all these rules, it's exhausting. And it makes me feel like the times I do kiss you randomly or just lean my head on your shoulder or follow you around the apartment just because I like being near you, like that doesn't count. like my kind of affection isn't worthy.
Oh, no, Archie, that's not. No, I don't think that at all.
But you're creating this whole system of worthy moments. And the moments I feel most connected, the ones where I just want to be close, they're not on your list. They're just every day. For me, just being near you, just knowing you're here while I'm reading or you're doing your thing, that's the worthy moment every day. Being comfortable enough to be quiet together. That's everything. When you're buzzing around, cleaning or hosting or dealing with close talkers, I'm just there, adopting your energy a little, being present. That's my kiss, my constant, quiet kiss. I don't need a specific event. I just need you and to be close.
No, Archie, I didn't see it like that. I got so caught up in celebrating the big or the hard things, the things you have to do. I wasn't appreciating the things you just are, your presence, your quiet support.
It's just me. I'm not good at grand gestures or even knowing the right moment is for a specific rule. I just like being close. It's how I feel safe and loved.
And that's incredibly worthy. More worthy than finishing all the toilets, honestly. My rule book was missing the most important page. The page about just being us together. So maybe instead of earning kisses for specific tasks, we just appreciate the moments as they come? The free food, the clean house, the friends, the escape close talkers. They're better because we experience them together. And the kisses? They just happen because we're us and we're here.
I like that rule. No rules, just us.
He leans forward slowly. Claire meets him. They share a long, tender kiss. Not a kiss for cleaning or for free food or for surviving a social ordeal, a kiss born from understanding and a deeper connection found in their contrasting expressions of love. Archie pulls back slightly, but keeps her hands.
So, does this kiss count?
Archie, this one? This is the most worthy kiss of all.
She leans back in, and a kiss again as the light fades.
Now comes the time for a little discussion,
All right.
starting with the worthy kiss.
I really enjoyed it. It was good relationship between the people really came across and very natural dialogue. So yeah, so the only thing maybe there was a speech towards the end. I know what you were going after, but maybe tighten that up a little bit. That it just seemed a tad long to me. That's the only thing that I would say. Otherwise, it was very impressive and funny and
Yes.
good acting.
Thank you.
I don't know if I'm not sure what the intent was supposed to be entirely regarding the characters, but I had some issues with the husband. I thought he was very much about what he wanted and how he wanted things to be, and not about what he wanted to give his wife. And so I was like I was like thinking, okay, on one hand, yes, she's making all these rules, but he sounds kind of selfish. And I think they both have stuff that they need to work on.
That's the other play. That's the first play. This is the second play.
No, we're talking about the first play.
Oh, we are. Sorry.
I guess I don't agree with that entirely. I see where you're coming from, but I thought the husband's good character because he gives her plenty of support, but she just isn't paying attention to the support he's giving her, I guess, as someone who's married, and really wants, acknowledgement for everything he does, but he does acknowledge her, just she wants acknowledgement for everything. And I think you're not always going to get that for,
Well, yeah, I thought there were problems with both of them. But I
Yeah.
didn't think that she was the only one with the problem. I thought that his character had some problems too. Like it's like
Yeah.
she didn't have to totally bend to him. I mean, there were other areas where he needed to bend a little. But I see, for me, that's a positive because it makes it complex.
Okay.
It's not just, well, there's a good guy and a bad guy here.
Yeah, yeah,
And I found them that they both had their their good qualities and their flaws and their things they needed to work on to reach a compromise.
And my favorite line was experience validated by saliva exchange.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
But Trish, I got to tell you, when he's delivering those last lines at the end, kind of explaining his position, your expressions were perfect. It was like
Oh, thank you.
almost getting ready to cry.
Oh,
And
thank you.
I just think it was great that you had that opportunity to express that and show that.
Oh, thank you. Maggie
But-
wrote a great script, and my partner was great too. So
Yeah.
I want to know, how many toilets do you have in your house?
Yeah,
exactly.
I have to suffer with one, and I think two would be great. But how many?
What's a tarlet? What's a tarlet?
It's a
Turlet.
Oh, a turlet. Oh, okay.
Excuse my accent.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they both have as a couple, they both have very different personalities. One's extroverted, Claire's very extroverted, Archie's very introverted. And there was a communication breakdown, miscommunication, and they figured that out that once they started listening to each other, they can work things out together.
Exactly.
Basically what
That's
the
why I
book
love the contrasting characters, but still
Yeah.
get together.
And
Yeah.
I related to this very closely because
Me
I have a
too.
similar situation with my wife. And one of the things that comes up is I love you. And I'm being told I don't say it enough. And she says it all the time. And I say, yeah, but you say it just by, you walk into the room, and if you're saying it like because you can't think of anything else to say. So to me, it doesn't have as much meaning. And there are moments and times when I know I have said I love you, and it came not because I thought I had to say it, but it was just something that came over me to say. And I think that was the difference between these two people. You had one person, I think, sees it like not getting it enough, but one person saying, I do say it, but I say it when the feeling is right for me to say it. Or
Right,
like
right.
I saw them as being two characters at extremes. There's one who's not, bringing enough, and the person not feeling validated. And then there's the other one who's putting on way too much pressure. And so what they need, and to me, what I felt, they needed to find a place in the middle where she's not as demanding and he gives a little more so that she feels more appreciated, So that's the way, that was my interpretation. But see, everybody's going to interpret differently regarding their own biases and life experiences. And I think that's what makes it a good piece of writing, because if it were like surface level, lowest common denominator writing, everybody would see the same thing. A kid picked an apple off a tree and everybody clapped. And that would be, and the fact that we all have maybe some of us have slightly different points of view is part of what makes it good writing.
I think it definitely draws out what each person feels personally and how we can
Yes.
those characters.
Yeah, I was right that they do have miscommunications. That's in every relationship, especially one where you've been in it for a long time. This is definitely like a long-term couple that's been married for a while.
Oh, yeah.
and when you've been in a relationship for a while, sometimes you don't always feel like you have to, kind of going off what Steven's saying, you don't always have to say right out loud that I love you, but you
Right.
show in different ways. And Claire preferred to say it with like words or actions, and Archie preferred to do it with more like maybe more actions and be more quiet about it.
Right.
But then so they did have miscommunication about that because they didn't understand because they have different personalities. But then at the end they realized, oh, they do love each other. They just show in different ways.
Right.
Oh yeah.
That's how I
no,
was
that
trying to
came
draw out
across.
from it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Phil, what's your opinion on the husband?
No, as Maggie said exactly right. It's the opposites attract in this situation.
Mhm.
He's definitely diminutive, but he loves her as much as she loves him, and she just shows it in a different way.
That-
And he wanted her to see his point of view, and that's what he was trying to do. Is just say, listen, we don't have to have criteria. It's just being me, being next to you. That's all you really. That's my way of showing you that I love you.
On the
Very
other
sweet.
hand, though, if that's not enough for her, that's still gonna be a real problem.
So
Well, she at the end she does actually
Well,
realize
she
that's
does.
his. Yeah.
I think
But
she
like
also
if it
doesn't
were if
listen.
I were in that situation, I might say that's wonderful that you feel the only thing you need to do is to show love to me is to sit next to me. But that's not enough for me all the time. It's like I'm going to accept that, but on the other hand, once in a while, I would like you to say I love you or kiss me or something, or I'm just going to feel like we're roommates.
Yeah, I
You know what
also
I'm
feel
saying?
she
So
doesn't necessarily listen. So, and she's a talker, and I can be a talker
yeah,
at
yeah.
my house, and she doesn't always listen. And I think he's giving her a lot of what she wants. I'm not saying he's perfect, but she just doesn't listen because she just sees
I get
it.
what you're saying. She's
Yeah,
not opening, she's like
yeah,
she's not even being receptive to what he's
right.
giving to
That's
her.
what I'm saying. She doesn't pay
Yeah,
attention. Yeah,
got you.
yeah.
Yeah, that
That's
makes a
what I'm
lot of
saying.
sense.
Yeah.
See, we're having an intellectual conversation based on this play, which just shows how good it was.
That's good, Maggie.
good. I like
Yeah.
that.
All right.
So our next one is.
But we're
Oh, did anyone else have anything else to say on this?
No.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah.
good.